Hello my darlings, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for today's video. I have got an autumn basics haul for you today. I did pretty much this exact same video this time last year and you guys really enjoyed it and found it useful, and I think it's just becoming that time of year where we're starting to look at those pieces which we're going to be getting a lot of wear out of now the temperatures are finally starting to cool down a little bit. A retailer that I always find is fantastic for those pieces that you're going to want to wear over and over and over again throughout the cooler months is And Other Stories. So the pieces from today's video are from And Other Stories, and I'm going to let you know what I think of them, and I'm going to be letting you know how I will be styling them over the next few months. Everything that I mention in the video, as always, will be linked down below, and if this is your first time here on my channel, then hello and welcome. I would love it if you join me for upcoming fashion, style, beauty, travel, lifestyle vlog type content. So if you'd like to see more from me, then please do hit the subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell so that YouTube knows that you actually would like to see my videos. So without further ado, let's get started with what I'm wearing right now. So last year I got a bobbly jumper from And Other Stories, which was a really fantastic kind of dupe of a Zimmermann jumper, and I wore it so much. I actually ended up sadly staining it quite badly. I will still wear it this winter, but when I saw this, which I feel like is the 2019 version, I instantly knew that I needed to snap it up to add it to my wardrobe. I personally think that cardigans like this can be worn in loads of different ways. If I wanted to wear it on perhaps a late summer afternoon, early autumn afternoon, evening, to a barbecue, to a dinner party or something like that, I probably would have it all the way unbuttoned and just worn over my shoulders. It's great for any really late summer holidays for that reason as well, great for just keeping the chill off. But then on cooler days, you could even wear a thermal underneath this. You can button it all the way up, you could wear it over a vest top with the buttons undone. I think it's a really versatile item. The material of the cardigan is really lovely as well. It is a wool and cotton blend, so nice natural fibres that are going to enable you to breathe, they're going to keep you warm, but also stop you from overheating as well. So a really nice fabric mix for the cardigan, and personally I see myself wearing this with loads of different things, from more casual jeans and leggings, my tie trousers, perhaps a pair of light coloured denim, but then also slightly more feminine things like my midi skirt. If you've got some satin pencil skirts that you're not ready to put away for the season just yet, then I think this is a really nice way of making your satin skirts a little bit more appropriate for this time of year. If you love cardigans but aren't so keen on the slightly more statement pom-pom design of the previous one, then this one is just absolutely gorgeous. This has the additional mix of alpaca in there, something to be wary of if you get quite itchy, but I have to say, because it's so high necked and long sleeves, you can wear a base layer underneath this. I recommend the Uniqlo thermals and the M&S thermals. You can get some really nice low scoop neck ones which are perfect for popping underneath things if you do tend to get a little bit itchy. Personally I think this one is going to be absolutely fine on me, especially after a couple of washes. But style wise, it's just kind of like a basic cardigan. It's not too long, so it's not too granny-ish and frumpy. It's still quite cool and edgy, if that's possible for a cardigan. You've got slightly tighter detail on the cuffs of the arms, so you do get a really nice silhouette with this. Chunky buttons going down. You could wear it with the top one undone if you wanted to show off any jewellery. And actually the necklace that I have on is also a really nice addition to an autumn accessories collection. This is also from And Other Stories, and I find that chain necklaces are having a really big moment at the moment, and with the addition of the pearl, I think this one is absolutely gorgeous, and I'll be wearing it with loads of different outfit combinations in the coming weeks, months, years. But yeah, another really lovely classic basic piece for an autumn wardrobe. Practical, classic, in a neutral shade. It ticks all the boxes. I actually bought the jeans in 2 sizes because I wasn't sure which size would fit me. I've ended up going for the larger size because they don't have too much stretch to them around the waist area. They're the straight leg jeans, so very on trend and great for showing off some really nice footwear. Mid-waist, boot cut, ankle length, comfort stretch, organic cotton. That's all the detail on the label. Quite high-waisted as well, so nice and flattering, and I think these can be styled really beautifully with a belt. You could tuck in a chunky cardigan like this, a really lovely roll neck, a more simple jumper, or just with a classic blouse. I think there are so many different ways of styling a pair of light coloured denim trousers throughout the autumn months, so definitely a basic item that hopefully is going to get really good price per wear over the next coming months. Up next is something a little bit out of the comfort zone for me because it is so dark, and I normally stick to light coloured pastel shades, but this upcoming season dark florals is a really big trend and I wanted to try it out for myself. So I found this beautiful dress which I think matches dark florals with feminine design details like a little bow around the waist and a really lovely elegant feminine length really beautifully. I always say if there's a trend that you're not sure how to wear it, then mix it with other elements of the design that you are really comfortable with, such as a silhouette or other design details. So this dress absolutely ticks those boxes. It's got a little bit of a floral slash paisley print to it, so it gives a little bit of a nod to that old school kind of 70s vibe, and I think this will look really lovely with a pair of brown or tan coloured boots when the temperatures start to get a bit cooler, or now you could wear it with perhaps those white strappy sandals that have been all over our Instagram feeds this summer. A dress like this is a really good basic to have in an autumn capsule wardrobe because it really is the entire outfit. You can wake up one morning, be in a really big rush to get to work and just know that you're going to look instantly fabulous. Pair this with some really simple accessories. Even chunky trainers, depending on your style, could look really good with a dress like this. So it's just one of those no-brainer outfits that I think everyone should have at least one of in their wardrobes for the upcoming season. If you are doing a capsule wardrobe and want to find various ways of styling a dress like this, then when the temperatures start to get really cool, you could in fact add a jumper over the top. This is a really simple jumper, another one from And Other Stories. It's just a classic white roll neck jumper, really fantastic for layering. You could wear this in so many different ways, but a way of making my dresses just a little bit different. Perhaps if you're packing for an autumn or winter city break, that kind of thing, you want to maximize the outfits you have from limited numbers of garments in your collection. Wearing a jumper over the top of a dress like this is a really fantastic way of just creating a new and different outfit. So I've got the jumper on over the dress at the moment, and the next thing that I'm going to style the jumper with is this pair of leather trousers. Now these are a pretty high price point for And Other Stories, but as far as leather trousers go, they're not too bad. I've seen leather trousers, most of them are upwards of £500, and these are just under half of that. So yes, it's still very expensive, but on the wider scheme of things, not totally mad, if you get my drift. Anyway, so these are a lovely pair of tan leather trousers. They are wide all the way down. I've tried a few pairs of leather trousers of this silhouette before and mixed reviews, so I'm interested to hear what you guys think of these, how you would style them. I personally think it's going to be a chunky white knit kind of styling situation, but also with lovely silky blouses when the temperatures are a little bit warmer. A white silky v-neck is going to be a really classic way of styling this if you do live somewhere where you want to be wearing autumn trends but the temperatures are still quite warm. I'm thinking of these with a fashion editor in New York with her reusable coffee cup in one hand, dark sunglasses, a statement bag and a white silky blouse with a pair of leather trousers. That is definitely a look that I love, and I think pointed toe shoes are going to be a really nice way of wearing these at this time of year especially. But while they may not be a basic, I think they could potentially be something that you will surprise yourself with how much wear you get out of them during the cooler months. And this classic colour, like so many of the other things I've mentioned in the video, is just not going to go out of fashion. So let me know what you think. A little bit of a rogue one for me, but something that I'm determined to make work in my wardrobe. And finally, it wouldn't be an autumn basics haul without a trench coat. Whether you live here in London or anywhere in the world where coats are required, I think a trench is the ultimate basic classic coat to have in your collection as the seasons do change. And Other Stories have absolutely nailed it with this one. I love the colour. It's almost like a buttercream shade, but still very classic and timeless. I really do not want to get lipstick on this. That would not be a good look, but I think it will be fairly easy to clean if you do get any marks on the collar. Design detail wise, it literally is a classic trench coat. There aren't even any buttons to speak of that are visible, more of a magnetic clip on the inside, a very plain waist belt just to cinch you in at the silhouette, that classic long shape, no detail on the sleeves. This literally is as basic as it gets when it comes to trench coats, but I think that just adds to the versatility and the ways and occasions that you can wear this to. It could be perfect over a dress for something smarter, or jeans, a t-shirt and a nice gold chunky chain necklace to complete the look. I think it's a super versatile piece and most definitely a basic for any wardrobe this coming autumn season. So those are the basics that I have been adding to my wardrobe from And Other Stories. I hope you guys enjoyed looking through these pieces with me, and maybe it's given you a little bit of inspiration on some core building blocks that you'll get lots of wear out of during the coming months. As I mentioned, everything will be linked down below. If you enjoyed this video and you're looking forward to more fashion videos from me here on my channel, please give this video a thumbs up. That really helps me out just to know what kind of videos you guys like. Also lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content and helps to ensure that other people also get to see it. So it really does help me, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. So darlings, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bye!